So hello guys, how are you? So guys, recently you would have watched the movie 12th Pass, okay? And in that movie you must have watched that the guy who is an average student in his school becomes an IAS officer, right? And you must have seen his journey, who motivates him, okay? A DSP rank officer motivates him uh, to not to cheat in the exam and work hard in life and work hard on studies, and by that motivation he starts studying hard and he passes in all the classes, and further he comes to know about UPSC and he starts preparing for this exam and goes to Delhi. He goes to Delhi by chance with his friend, and you must have also seen that the struggle he faces in Delhi, okay? The coaching institutes in Delhi, they are looting the people, okay? And they are not in any way are helping the students in passing this exam. So at the end of the movie you must have seen that eventually this guy from a poor village, from a very poor family, becomes an IAS officer by his sheer hard work, not by coaching, okay? By his sheer hard work and not by coaching, I repeat. He studies in an atta chakki, in a room where there is an atta chakki and there is a huge noise of that atta chakki, okay? Motors running, and he is studying because he has to earn. He works in that atta chakki in the day and he studies in the night there only, okay? And by that study, by that sheer work hard of his, he becomes an IAS officer. Although he keeps on getting guidance from various teachers in Delhi, by this way or that way he keeps on getting the guidance on the strategy part, on the books, on the notes, okay? So he borrows books, gets the notes, and he gets the guidance from his seniors, from his teachers, okay? But he never joins a coaching, okay? Because he does not have, he joins a coaching for studying period, but when he does not have money, he works in a library also. And when he does not have money, when the money is exhausted, he has to work in an atta chakki, and by that money he secures his living in Delhi, and simultaneously he prepares for UPSC and passes the exam in third or fourth attempt. So by this discussion you must have seen that to become an IAS officer, it is not required that you join a very prestigious coaching institute in Delhi. It is not required that you join a coaching institute at all. But what is required is your hard work on studies. What is required is your strategy, which can be built by proper guidance of your seniors or your teachers. Yeah, that can be an coaching institute as well, but it is not compulsory or obligatory that you join a coaching center. If money permits, if your financial conditions are good, you can join a coaching, okay? But if they are not so good, you can study at your home also, okay? You can take help from your trusted seniors or from your trusted teachers, who will be more than happy to guide you, okay? And but the basic thing which is required from you is your hard work on studies, is your focus on your studies, is your strategy. Proper strategy is very important, because if you are studying without proper strategy, then it is not worth. So proper strategy, proper focus, and proper hard work is required to become an IAS officer, okay? If you think that you have joined a coaching, now you will become an IAS officer, no, not at all. because without your hard work, without your proper strategy, without your focus, you will not become an IAS officer. Okay, so first and foremost, your hard work, your strategy, your focus is important. How you practice writing practice is a must in this exam, because you cannot clear the mains without writing practice. You will have to fill a lot of notebooks for that, hundreds of notebooks I may say. You will have to study a lot of books. You will have to go through a lot of notes. You will have to go through newspapers. You will have to go through current affairs and magazines. You will have to listen to Doordarshan and All India Radio for current affairs analysis. Okay, so these things are a must. You must be aware of all the yojanas of the government, which can be had from magazines like Yojana in Kurukshetra, which are published by Government of India. Okay, so this work you have to do. And if you really want to become an IAS officer, so you will have to forget your friends. You will have to, in fact, forget your family, because for 1 or 2 years you will have to focus on your studies only, because to become an IAS is not that difficult, but the competition makes it difficult, because there are lakhs of students who are preparing for it, and only a few hundreds become IAS officers. Okay, so the competition makes this exam very tough. Even the very bright students who have done well in the mains and interview, they are unable to come in the final list because of competition. A silly mistake in your mains exam or in your interview can cost you an attempt. Okay, so focus on these things. Focus on your study, focus on your career for 1 or 2 years after your graduation. Okay, in fact, IAS preparation should be started after your 12th class. Okay, have focus on one humanities subject, one, okay, which you will keep in your UPSC attempt, and start preparing for UPSC or your state services after your 12th class, because you will need 2 years along with your graduation to prepare for this exam, and in the final year you will be attempting this exam. Okay, happy preparation.